Hi, I'm Madison and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my April TBR. So, very exciting. I actually don't have like a super ambitious April TBR because first off, I don't have any arcs to read for the month of April. Well, okay, I have one, but I don't know if I'll get to it and I really don't feel like it. So I'm not even gonna bother. And then I'm actually traveling for a whole week, so I'm probably going to be mood reading during that and just reading things on my Kindle. So I'm just kind of doing whatever I feel like this month. So I do have some books that I for sure know I want to get to this month. So I'm just going to kind of feel things out, see how we go. Do want to mention there's one book I'm for sure getting to this month that is going to be a magic steeped in a poison. It's a YA fantasy book. It's one of my most anticipated YA fantasy books of this year. I just ordered my, well actually after this video, I'm going to go and order my Barnes & Noble exclusive edition because the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition is so cool. Actually, the book comes out today on the day that I upload this because it comes out on the 29th, and it is a Asian inspired fantasy and it has to do with like a tea competition and like magic, and like the girl has to get like this special thing because like someone got poisoned from tea, and so she has to like now prevent other people from dying from the poisoning, so she needs to get like this antidote by winning this competition. It's got like enemies to lovers vibes to it. It's a duology. That's all I know. Don't want to know too much more than that, but it's got a freaking gorgeous cover and that's all I need to know. So that's my first book I'll be getting to in the month. I will also be getting to Stay For Me by Corinne Michaels. This is the I was like, this is the last book, right? This is the last book in the Arrowwood Brothers series. I just read the third book a couple days ago. Freaking loved it. So excited to read more of Corinne. So this is book 4. This is the last brothers book. This guy, he is a Hollywood actor, and the girl he's falling in love with is a single mum whose husband recently passed away from the army, and she is a guidance counselor at the school in the small town. So very excited for this one. I already know what happens at the end of it because I did read the series that takes place after this and it spoils that. But it's fine. It's fine. Still super excited for this. Corinne has the best small town single parent angsty romances you can hope for. Literally all of her books have a small town single parent. So if that's your trope that you like, you're gonna like at least one of her books, trust me. But she's quickly become one of my favorite authors of all time, and I'm so excited to read, why can't I remember his name? It starts with a J. Is it Jacob? Is it just something? Oh no, why don't I remember your name? It is Jacob, it is Jacob. I'm so excited for Jacob's book, so yes. I'm also going to be reading something. I'm gonna be reading Uglies. I never read Uglies as a kid. I specifically remember my best friend Mason and all the other kids. I think I was in year, let me think, because I can distinctly see the library at my old school back in Australia, and I am gonna guess that we were in year 5 or year 6. So when I was in year 5th or 6th grade was when everyone was reading these books. I feel like it was year 5. So 5th grade, everyone was reading these because I've always done this since I was a kid. If a book is popular, if everyone is reading it, I won't read it. I've done this since I was in year 5. I have refused to read books that everyone else is reading. How crazy is that? And I still do it nowadays. Still haven't read The Love Hypothesis because everyone, like, if books are hyped, I won't read them. I won't. So I'm gonna be reading this because I know that the movie is coming out and stuff like that, and I just think it'd be absolutely hilarious to vlog my experience reading this. I bought this secondhand like back in 2019 at a half price books, planning to do a video with it, and it's now 3 years later, and I'm like, I gotta get around to this now. So this is on my TBR for that. I also have a book that I randomly bought the other day. It's called The Never King by Nikki St. Croix. This is like a Peter Pan Hook, Wending Darling, dark romance. I mean, it was on sale for $5. Everyone ended up buying it. Seems interesting. It's like, how many pages? It's like less than 200 pages. So seems like it could be kind of cool. It's got a dope cover. Don't really know much else about it. It just says, the stories were all wrong. Hook was never the villain. I think it's about like how Peter Pan is actually like a sex trafficker. So I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm gonna stop speculating. I have no idea. There are brand new covers coming out for Sierra Simone's Priest, Saint, Sinner, That Taboo Romance series, and so the new covers are super pretty. And I already own Priest on my Kindle, so I think I'm going to read Priest this month so I can decide if I want to buy these really super pretty covers because they're so pretty. I want them, but there's no point in me buying these gorgeous AF covers if I hate the books. So that's getting thrown onto my TBR. That's a very tentative one. I would need to be in the mood to pick this one up. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just be like, oh, this sounds like fun. Let's just dive into it. You know, I did just receive this book in the mail. It's called Beauty and the Baller by ɪᴑ Mills. I've never read from ɪᴑ Mills before, but this one says an NFL quarterback turned small town coach gets sacked by a Texas beauty queen in this swoony, passionate romance. And so, like, I don't know, he's an NFL quarterback who ends up being the next door neighbor to a former beauty queen. And I mean, like, that's like I love these kind of romances. So I feel like this could be super fun. So I'm definitely gonna like put this on my TBR. I feel like this is a book where I'll be like, oh, I just feel like reading something random and I'll pick this one up. I'm going to a Polycon in July and I do need to start actually reading more books from the authors going to a Polycon. So I will be needing to actually sometime soon, I might actually make an Polycon. I'm going to make an Polycon TBR. You guys just saw me have a whole brain moment. Congratulations. But I'm going to be doing that soon because there are a bunch of authors I want to get to there. I will also 1000% be reading The Resurrection of Wildfires by Macaulay Smeltzer. This is book 2 and her duet that is currently killing me. I loved The Confidence of Wildflowers, my vlog for it. Beautiful. But the second half of the duet comes out on April 6th and you can 100% be betting I will be reading that bitch instantly. The cliffhanger, all the stuff that goes down. I'm still a mess. I'm still thinking about that book and it's been like a solid week since I finished it. That book is like, it's stuck with me, you guys. It's nuts. So I'm so excited to read this. This is, I don't even know how to explain this duet anymore because so much happens at the end and it just explodes. Whew, okay. This is an age gap romance. She's 18, he's 31, he's her neighbor, he is a single dad, it's a small town, she ends up nannying for him, shit goes down. That's how I explain it. Congratulations. I would also like to read a dark romance this month. I mean, I read dark romances all the time, just not really sure what I'm in the mood for. I want to continue on with Gianna Darling's series, but I am so terrified because I'm pretty sure I've been spoiled for something that ends up happening, and so I'm getting really scared to continue with her series. So I am up to After the Fall, which is Crescent King's book. Again, they had book 1 and they're also book 4's couple, and so we'll see what ends up happening. I might pick this one up. It's a motorcycle club romance series. But I mean, the last book ended on a cliff. I'm just so terrified. Do you know that when there's a book series that you want to read, but you're just so scared of where it's going to go? And so like, I'm so terrified. Like I know I need to pick this up and read it and I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it. But, I don't know. It says there's beauty to be found in pain and I'm like, I don't want the pain. I don't want the pain. I don't know if I can handle the pain. Oh, so my alternative, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Okay, but if I don't get to that, I will be reading Give Me a Reason by A.L. Jackson. This is another dark romance. I don't know exactly what is dark about it, but it's a single dad, enemies to lovers standalone romance about a jaded club owner and his son's teacher. Now, the club obviously is, I don't know if it's an MC club or not, but it sounds dope. I'm very excited for this book and the cover is gorgeous. And I know that she's got like the 3rd one coming out soon or something. So really want to read this series, and A.L. Jackson is an author that I've been wanting to get to. So if I don't read Gianna, I'm going to be reading this. That is it for my TBR. It's really short. I feel like all my TBRs are always short because like I pretty much know what I'm going to be doing. I feel like maybe I could make my TBRs a little more fun. Maybe I could do like pulling a trope out of like a thingy and then like I have to read a book with that trope. That could be really fun. Oh, a trope jar. Maybe I'll do a trope jar in the upcoming months. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I just feel like this month I'm really just trying to mood read because I've been really stressed lately and mood reading is the easiest thing for me. Like, I mean, I just filmed a vlog where I was like, here's the next book I'm reading. And instead I was like, JK, I read 2 other books. So you really can't trust me when I say jackal. Anyway, that's going to be it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please slap a button down below. If you want to see more of me, please go to my channel. And until next time, thanks so much everyone. Bye-bye.